back the old time days. Siggy diggy diggy, siggy diggy diggy, siggy, siggy old time days. Bring back the old time days. Old time days, the old time days. Bring back the old time days, I say. Oh, what a beautiful day. Alright.
दीवाना लेके आया है दिल का तराना, दीवाना लेके आया है दिल का तराना.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, I'm feeling good. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Tell me how you feeling. Man, we feeling good. We not wasting time. We come out to party. We feeling good. My rum is yours and for everybody. We feeling good. All of it together is one big family. We feeling good. Yeah, we feeling good. Yeah. Down, diddy, down, down, ding. Briggy, diggy, diggy, down, down, ding. Briggy, down, diddy, down, down, ding. Hey yo, my sweetheart, say I'm addicted, addicted, addicted to you. My baby girl, I am addicted to you. Say I'm addicted, addicted, addicted to you. You.
याद है मुझको तूने कहा था तुमसे नहीं रूठेंगे कभी.
I am addicted
दिल
to
की
you.
तरह से आज मिले हैं कैसे भला छू लेंगे कभी.
Sweetheart.
तेरी बाहों में बीती हर शाम, बेवफा ये भी क्या यार नहीं.
So the music boss come
क्या
again.
हुआ तेरा वादा, वो कसम वो इरादा, खुलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें, वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा. क्या हुआ तेरा वादा, वो कसम वो इरादा.
Hey everyone, welcome to episode 3 of the Carnival Hot Seat on Chutney Soca News. Tonight I have a very important question I want to ask each and every one of you that is viewing. So you're going to answer me in the comments. I want to find out what is the perfect recipe for when you go to the river to Lime in Trinidad.
Indian cooking rice, duck and dal. And when they be the liquor, it's bacchanal. You get the answer right there. You got the answer right there, my girl Nicole.
So we got the answer from our guest tonight. He's no other than the music boss, Raymond Ramnarine. Welcome to the
and dal, girl.
Welcome to the Carnival Hot Seat.
Yeah, I realize the seat a little bit hot.
Yeah. I think it's maybe because we are sitting here.
You know, normally when I around, things is normally get a little heated.
Yeah.
Actually, he did. So, yeah.
So,
I used it.
So we want to find out a little bit about what's happening. It's been more than a year since we chatted and we've sit in this very studio. So
Too long.
And I know you have a lot to say, so hopefully we'll get us a lot out, because I know that your fans out there, they want to know what is happening with the music boss.
Wow.
So we're going to just go back. Before we get into what is happening now, we just want to go back to 2024. Give us an idea of what 2024 was like for you throughout the year.
Throughout the year, definitely the amazing tours, the international tours, stepping foot into so many new territories. For me, what actually was the icing on the cake was South Africa.
Yes.
And I think maybe we'll go into that in detail.
Yes.
But South Africa was definitely the highlight 2024 for me. And now I have opened doors for the entire Delinadan to grace South Africa, June 2025. But 2024, Nicole, has been just like every single year.
Yes.
So much love. The consistency is what we focus on. The longevity of the band, the consistency of the sound, and the constant improving of each department, whether it be sound, vocals, musicians,
we have an amazing bunch of musicians who I just simply adore. And I thank God, I thank the family, and I thank the circle for making 2024 one of the most successful figurine of that. Yeah.
So 2024, let me just go back a little bit to I Am the Music Boss, because that was in particular was a night to remember, because you had with you your whole band, you had other local acts, but you also brought Shivam Rajaram. Of Excellence. I don't know what's going to happen in 2025, but Sense of Excellence back then clearly didn't have the space to accommodate the amount of people that came out there for that concert.
For us, it's about growth, and we've had many discussions behind closed doors.
Yes,
and we always talk, and we focus on growth, and to see every single time the band, myself, the team mature is truly a blessing. Last year for I'm the Music Boss, when we announced, we wanted to bring something different, because we could go on and talk about Team Music Boss, and what Team Music Boss really represents is us connecting. Because when we travel to Suriname, Guyana, Canada, New York, South Africa, Holland, Spain, we realized that we all connected, we just maybe living miles and miles away, but we're so connected. So that is why, we came out with Team Music Boss, and Shivam was one of the newest members of Team Music Boss. And we decided, you know what, we're going to change this whole thing in 2024. I'm the Music Boss, and just bring a different style, with me representing full-fledged 100% Bollywood music.
Yes.
We decided to bring Shivam and bring his style, and trust me, it was like a marriage made in heaven. And I think the fans really, really accepted everything. They loved it. And Nicole, you've been following us year after year from the evolution of, when we just started, it was the annual Valentine's concert.
Yeah.
And then from there I've
been following you from Carnival days.
And then we actually went on to ELR. Everybody Loves Raymond, which lasted for years. And we've outgrown venues, outgrown venues, until we decided I Am the Music Boss. And now fans, I don't know, you know what, maybe I did something in my past life. I realized, because I'm so blessed, every single year sold out. And the most important thing is what we give to our fans. And we prove every single year, every single time we hit a stage, we prove that we put our music first, we put our people first, and we put our culture first, most importantly.
And what people don't know is, while you are there in the midst of Carnival, doing all the fetes and everything, you are there working simultaneously on I Am the Music Boss. So practice all the time is taking place, all the planning, everything that goes on behind the scenes take place simultaneously, which in itself is commendable, because a lot of people cannot manage, or they can't multitask and do so many things at once.
Man, it's real. It's real. And I tell a lot of my fellow artists, some of them would reach out to me and, Ray, what advice they could give me as a new artist coming out? And I would tell them perseverance and just keep working, don't let nothing take you away from your focus and your path.
Yeah.
Forget the outside noise and stay focused. I I would know. I mean, during the carnival, and it's happening as we speak.
Yeah.
You know, we would have like crazy, insane weekends. Like last weekend was crazy. We did like 6-7 jobs. The band was fully booked. Monday afternoon, evening, we had rehearsals.
Yeah.
And this shows the dedication. And you know, I always tell my fellow mates that if you want to reach somewhere in life, man, you got to keep on working. Some people would say pray. I would say yes, pray to God. God is so important in our lives, but you can't just pray and don't work.
Yeah.
So it's a combination of, you know, staying close to God and working hard. And
Yeah.
this is what Dealing the Dan is about.
So coming out
real
of
nice girl. I'm gonna pinch you
Thank you.
I'm gonna pinch you. This is hot seat. I'm gonna pinch you before I'm mal you here, girl.
So coming out of I Am the Music Boss,
Yeah.
the big announcement of South Africa, and you all went to South Africa. And I want you to tell me about the South African experience, because we saw videos from the time you landed
Yeah, boy.
in the airport, what was happening there. Truly a memorable moment. And one of the things I must commend you for is that you represented Trinidad and Tobago. You carried that flag
You see the flag?
wherever you went. And
Yeah, that
that
flag
in
is on the
itself, we
map.
put Trinidad and Tobago on the map. So tell us a little bit about South Africa.
Nicole, have you ever cried internally without, you know, the public seeing you crying?
Yeah.
Darling, let me tell you. As soon as I landed in well, first of all, when I heard about South Africa, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
Raymond, Ramnarine, little Trinidad and Tobago, a little dot on the global market.
Yeah.
And
Here we go, man. Touch the ground. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Touch the ground.
Compared to this continent, because
thank
you went to the
I go-
continent.
yeah, we're going to the next side
Yeah.
of the world. And when we actually landed, and I was down at the, you know, to collect my luggage and stuff, I was hearing these noises, like
Yeah.
really loud chants outside. So I was South Africa first time.
Yeah.
I thinking elephant and lion and all kind of thing. That's why I thinking, you know, Nicole, I was just saying these chants.
Yeah.
So I asked the promoters while I was getting my luggage. I said, Raymond, you would not believe. You would not believe. I said, what? Come on, let's walk outside. And Nicole, I was greeted by hundreds of fans from age group 3-year-olds to 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds.
Yeah.
And these kids, these girls, these young boys holding up banners, welcome
Yeah.
Music Boss to South Africa. They were singing Tum Tananana, they were singing Kia Hua Tida Wada, they were singing Tuji Suraj. They were singing every song that I recorded, and it happened in Johannesburg
Yeah.
because that Johannesburg was the first
First
show,
one, yes.
sold out. Then we went on, the next day we actually flew to Durban.
Yeah.
And I mean, thousands of people sold out in this venue. And, you know, it's like, you know, you're humble, you know, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh boy, I headlining these two amazing shows in South Africa.
Yeah.
It was truly, we actually visited the High Commission office, and we invited them to the first show in Johannesburg.
Right.
And they came with their flags. When they saw us on stage, it was like a proud moment.
Yeah.
Because we in the middle of thousands of South Africans, and it was just a huge success. It was a huge win, not just for me or not just for Delinedan, but for Trinidad and
Yeah.
Tobago.
Yeah. Someone in your band called me on video, and I was looking, I was like, whoa, look at how many people.
All right, don't tell me who it is.
But anyways,
Do not
moving
tell me who it is, girl.
moving on. So apart from South Africa, in several of your travels, you were honored in various locations. So just remind us of some of those.
Nicole, you put me in that. This is really
Old
the hot
age,
seat.
old age, old age.
Nah, is the seat hot now, boy? Whoa. It started where, boy? New York. It started in New York, where I got the Proclamation Award. That was like something really insane for me. I had no idea it was gonna happen. I was on stage and the Mr. Hitler from Richmond Hill actually came on with members of the government and stuff. And
Right.
they handed me this award and showed me how much they appreciated what we were doing for culture in North America and throughout the world. From there, we went on to Carnival in New York again, Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
And again, awards there. We went to Canada. I was there at the mayor's office. Presented me with the certificate. What really touched me though was Suriname. That was the latest one. I never really talked about this. This is like the first time I'm actually going to talk about this in public.
Suriname that I missed.
Yes, Suriname that you missed. This is the first time I'm going to actually talk about this. I don't know if management, I hope management don't get mad at me, but we were kind of holding back this one.
Right.
A couple months ago, I was invited to go to Suriname, and they had their Independence Parade and Independence Day show. His Excellency, the President of Suriname, was there, and I got invited. So I was like, okay, let's see. So they when I walked in, they put me to sit down, and they were actually giving out medals, just like what we have here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
For national awards and stuff. So I heard my name, and I was like, seriously, me?
Yeah.
And I went up there and I received the silver medal from the president of Suriname.
Wow.
And I mean, they acknowledging me for my music and my contribution was really, really something else. But that wasn't all. He said, Raymond, I want to meet you in my office. I went to the president's office afterwards, secretly. We actually left all the guests, and he said he wanted to make this private and he wanted to let me know. And he came to me and I can't believe I'm going to actually say this, but I'm saying this on the hot seat. President Santoki made me the cultural advisor to his government.
Wow.
So that is something I never really talked about in public.
That is news. It's Chutney Soca News. It's the hot seat.
Yeah. So I'm actually the cultural advisor to President Santoki. And, I'm really looking forward to working along with him, his government, and the people of Suriname. Just waiting for Carnival to finish and actually start work.
That is amazing.
Yeah, girl.
That is amazing.
Man, it's a blessing, man. It's not me, man. It's the boss upstairs.
Yeah.
God is doing great things for me and my band and my team. We're just going to keep on working hard, making our fans happy and making the world a better place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving on, and we're coming down to the end of the year. I know you had, how many times you traveled last year? You could check.
Ooh.
Your fingers wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, we did. I think last year took win. We were actually outside most of the times. Sometimes I would come home for a couple hours, not even a day, just take the opportunity just to.
So you used to vacation home and.
It felt so strange though, because at one time I remember I came for a couple hours. We came like early morning, and we had to leave in the night. And Niala and myself, we went to Grand Bazaar to get something. I can't remember what it was. And I walked out in Grand Bazaar and I felt so strange.
Strange country.
It's like, wait now, like I on vacation in my own country. But Nicole, it's the most beautiful feeling ever to know that you can go in every part of the world and really change lives. My music, I've told many people who came to interview me. My music is way beyond the bright lights. It's way beyond the fame. It was never about that. My music is a purpose now, and you dig? My music is really to bring that happiness, make people's lives even better. And I hear it, I see it every single day. I get messages from parents who say, like, Raymond, I don't know what you do with my 2-year-old or my 1-year-old. They would, before they go to sleep, they want to hear this song, they want to hear that song. Culture. That is me. That is what I stand for. I stand for culture. I would represent my Indian culture 100%. Yeah. And that is why sometimes, when certain topics come up, I'm very passionate about it, because I love to see everybody going well,
Yeah.
And, for us to be better, And for us, for our culture to grow, we had to really stick together and stop the talking and really start acting and being genuine and being sincere and really coming together and learning to appreciate each other now, boy.
Yeah.
You know, so I hope one day it could really happen.
Just today I was actually having a conversation about that, and I said we need to be together, we need to stand up, defend ourselves.
But it has to be real, man.
Yeah.
And it has to be real. It can't just be one person. We could hold hands together and walk and take that journey and take our culture and really work together to make our culture even better than it is right now. You know, it's very dear to me, and the only way we can do that is we have to educate ourselves. We have to educate ourselves about the business, educate ourselves about the music industry and our way forward. And just as you know, we talking here and we sincere, we need everybody to come around the table and take the egos, and I'm not even going to tell you put it aside. Take the egos and just get rid of it. You know, because life is short. I mean, we went through such a time with COVID, and Nicole,
so many lessons came out of the COVID experience.
And I would really think that, you know, the world would really be a better place after COVID, and people learn to love each other even more and appreciate each other even more. So, again, for us, the music is excellent. We're just going to keep working to get better and better each day.
So we're going to touch a little bit on Cruise and Booze. That will bring us to the end of 2024.
Bam!
That was another.
Yeah, buddy.
That was another experience.
You know what about Cruise and Booze, Nicole? What I really loved about it is not because it was just sold out. I think it was for me one of the most well-behaved bunch of people on the Harbour Master, because we even talked that afterwards. I mean, the place was packed. We were like this, but everybody was dancing, having a good time. If I mash Nicole foot by chance, Nicole would say, "Hey, you mash my foot, come give me a hug." That is how we work on board Cruise and Booze, and that is why I gave the fans. I said, "Nah, boy, all take win. It was beautiful. I mean, we moved from house party year after year after year, sold out. We decided to come with a whole new concept, and we went Cruise and Booze. Everybody couldn't wait. Everybody couldn't wait. And knowing that I was away from home for so long, tickets were sold out weeks before. So I can't wait to do it again. Look forward.
We're looking forward to that in 2025.
Let me see. We're good at that one.
So speaking about 2025, I know you already kickstart the Carnival season. It would have been New Year's Day. It's New Year's Day.
It was the 5th.
Mocha?
Actually, January 5th.
Right.
It was.
So
New Year's Day, I think. I was New York. So
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I lost track of your travels. Trust me.
I was in the snow.
Did you write your name on the snow by chance?
I did actually write my name on the snow.
So 2025, how has it been thus far? I know we actually took Raymond away from practice because he has a bumper weekend again, but we still had to, make sure that we find out what is happening. So tell us, 2025.
2025 started off at, normally it's Soca and Mocha, January 5th, and from there it was kickoff time. Every artist, every band would want to be on that stage. Soca and Mocha is the first fete that kicks off Carnival. And everybody who's everybody, this being that fete, For us, it was a bumper start. And there has been no stopping. Every single week, we all over the place. Every single all-inclusive. And
I was just going to say that when it comes to all-inclusive, you're bound to find it in the dance. And I guess that's why you sang that song in the all-inclusive.
No kind of fete and no more drama in the all-inclusive. That's why. I mean, and okay, so Carnival is when? March 4th, is it?
3rd and 4th.
3rd and 4th? So we totally booked until Ash Wednesday.
So are we going on the road?
Carnival Monday and Tuesday again. It's an honor to be on the road with Peter Samuel and Kinetic Mass.
Last year you had won band.
Last year we won Best Playing Band on the road. They won Best Band on the road.
So you're going to defend that title this year?
I think was it the year before? The year before that we won Best Band again. So it's really, really a beautiful bunch, masqueraders, an amazing team that really works together. And why we work so good is that, for all my life, I said Delina Dan's family. And when I look at Kinetic Mass, they're like family in a way. So, what we actually, for us, it's stress reliever. We don't really go out and defend. While we appreciate all the accolades and whatnot, while we appreciate that, we go out on the road Monday and Tuesday to have a great time because it's like stress reliever for us. The all-inclusives is what we take pride in. And going on the road Monday and Tuesday is just like, okay, fun. After the carnival is over, is preparation now for April 26th.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to touch on that. April 26th is the date.
Before we touch on April 26th.
Oh, Coachella. No cutting. Sorry. I jumped it.
You want management to come down on me? No.
Sorry.
So we have Coachella coming up.
You forgive me?
Of course I do. So tell us about Coachella. Coachella was something that started last year.
Yeah, boy.
And then we're going into the second year of Coachella.
Coachella. What can I say about Coachella? It started last year. Richard came up with the concept. And I know for many years he always had this Coachella.
Coachella,
He always talking about Coachella. Coachella.
You think he likes Coachella in his food? You think he likes Coachella in his
He don't
food?
eat pepper, that's the thing, but I know but he always had this Coachella, Raymond.
Yeah.
Coachella. And I said, my dad, my grandfather would always say nothing happens before its time. And it so happened that last year, Coachella Entertainment teamed up with Arvinder and Winer Boy Entertainment. And I have to say, Winer Boy Entertainment, man, when you work with a partner and you realize that we're on the same page, Winer Boy, he not in Coachella because of he just want to keep this thing alive.
Yeah.
Keep the culture alive. And last year, Coachella was out at this world. I mean, the critics were saying, like, whoa, this was the fete. This was the fete at the National Cricket Center. And now we are the National Cricket Center, but now we moved to the bigger, the cricket field itself. Okay. So we actually went and took a little glimpse of the venue last week.
I saw that.
It's just amazing. Outdoor, the bleachers, the cabanas, the big stage. I mean, talking about the artists is the next thing, but
who are we having?
Who we having in Coachella? You know what, man? I would say this loud and clear. We always have such an amazing relationship with Kes and his band.
Yeah.
Whenever Delina Dan and Kes and his band on stage, is so much camaraderie, so much brotherhood. Last year, Kes performed solo. This year, we decided to bring Kes and his entire band to Coachella. So you're having the music boss, the whole of Delina Dan. You have Kes and his band. You have Young Brother. You have Sunil Ram Sundar, Kavita Ramkisoon, a whole bunch of DJs. Yeah. It is going to be something, a spectacle that Central Trinidad, not just Central Trinidad, but Trinidad, the entire Trinidad want to gather at the National Cricket Center on February 21st. It's happening, and I just super excited because that is the one fete that I could really express myself and express who I am. For Carnival, yes, we do, we chutney and we soca, but for Coachella, I could express myself and say, hey, this is me. You dig? And that is what the fans come out to hear, to witness, to see Delina Dan in their glory, to see Kes in their glory, to see all the artists really perform, and just the atmosphere, Nicole. Just the atmosphere. You like Coachella hot or you like it mild?
Well, I like it with some dal, rice and duck.
You just eat that? Hold on. You just eat Coachella with rice, duck and dal?
So you can't put Coachella with rice, duck and dal? Mix it up in the dal?
I know, thinking about that, girl. We got Nakating.
We had a Nakating. And we need to talk about Nakating because Carnival Friday is also another concept. But before we go and talk about that, we need to take a short break. It's the Carnival Hotseat Chutney, so can you use the music boss, Raymond Ramnarine. We'll be right back.
Love.
Village Rum, the new premium Caribbean punch and rum, distilled from the finest sugarcane and crafted on the paradise islands of Trinidad and Tobago. Enjoy the twist on an old tradition of rum production that preserves the heritage of the punch and rum making process. Try it today in your favorite cocktail or straight, if you dare. Look for it at the supermarkets, liquor marts, restaurants, and bars. Village Rum Punchin', the whole village. The whole village knows it.
Move out the way, let the dula come in. Tell the dula in time for the way.
When the tassa start to play, everybody break away. Make way for the dula.
Our dula hen, let the lava punja in. Make way for the dula. Barate avo, chalo barate avo.
When the tassa start to play, everybody break away. Make way for the dula.
Yo, why now, boy? You could believe it, like, it's an entire year since Coachella, bro.
1 year, fly
1
by
year, bro.
so fast, bro.
Wow.
Let's show them what last year was.
Show me a rock star. Get ready, alright.
Yo, why now, boy? Do you have any boundaries in Coachella, yeah? Let me go. It's 6 and 4s and hits and them. Man, I can't wait, man. Just remember, Coachella, Wine Boy Entertainment, it's on.
The Central Fest.
Run to the end like a road of your flag. Spin it out till you get tired. Make them feel like we go.
Knock a ting. Beat the table and knock a ting. Beat the table and knock a ting.
Welcome back. It's the Carnival Hot Seat on Chutney Soca News. We're chilling here at Backyard Studios with the music boss.
We feeling good.
Practice
We
going
now
on
wasting
behind.
time. We come out to party.
Practice going on behind, and we're
Yeah,
feeling
man.
good in here because
You get me fired from dealing with that. By the time it's not cool.
we'll put in a word with management. So Nakating,
Yeah.
Carnival Friday, South Trinidad. So you have Central, and now we're heading south, down in south. Tell us about Nakating.
Last year, knock a ting, we hit what? South Ranch.
Yeah.
Was it South Ranch?
Yes, it was South Ranch.
South Ranch was packed. We decided to go even deeper, go down to Barrackport. Screwtech Ranch, Carnival Friday night, Raymond, Delhi Nadan, Sunil Ram Sundar, Rakesh Shankar and Kavita Ramkisoon. I can't remember all who coming, but there's so many artists, so many DJs, so many entertainers coming on to Screwtech Ranch. February 28th, that's Carnival Friday. You do not want to miss Knock a Ting. And again, this is the perfect opportunity for
Yes.
people in Deep South to really, sometimes, people in Deep South don't want to come up in town.
Yes.
So we bring in the fete to all, February 28th, Carnival Friday, lock it down south, just lock it down. Screwtech Ranch, that is where we're gonna be for Knock a Ting Fete. You don't want to miss it, man.
So we're gonna knock some things down by Screwtech Ranch.
It depending on what kind of things you
Knock a
want.
bottle, knock a glass. Knock.
So we in a Ghana session, boom, bottle and spoon in we hand, yo, playing we favorite jam. Knock a ting.
Yes.
Yeah, can't wait
Right.
for that, boy. Carnival Friday, we go lock it down and so. Trust me.
All of South is going to shut down and head to
Yeah.
Screwtech Ranch for Nakating.
Especially when you walk in. Yeah, he's rolling.
Okay, yeah, flatter me. But anyways, so moving on now. Carnival is over and we're heading into another big concert.
April 26th. April 26th. Why? Some fans will ask why, Nicole.
Yes,
Why April 26th?
answer that question.
Why so late, Raymond? Why April 26th? Normally, fans would look forward 2 weeks after Carnival. In March for the I'm the Music Boss concert. Why? Because of the fact that we really respect people and their religion and their religious practices. And we realize after Carnival, well, during Carnival, we have Shivratri, and then after Carnival, we have Ramadan and stuff.
And then we
So-
also have the Lent.
Lent. And that is why we wanted to pay respect. And we didn't want to actually throw any show around that time. So at least our brothers in the Muslim faith, and the Christian faith, and the Catholic, and the Hindu faith, they could, observe the religious time and stuff. And when everything's finished, get prepared for April 26th. We're giving only enough time.
I'll tell you a funny story. A little birdie, international act. I was having a conversation with them, and they were like, we were contacted to come to Trinidad in April. So I'm thinking the only people may bring them, possibly Raymond and Delhi Nadan. And I'm like, but April? I wonder if they have the dates mixed up. And then another little birdie whispered in my ears, and they were like, well, it's going to happen.
Nicole and this birdie, I hope it's not Big Bird,
I'm a journalist by profession. I'm not revealing my sources.
That is not fair, man.
A good journalist does not reveal his or her sources. So, like I was saying, so my source told me April 26th, and then when they explained, I was like, okay, I understand.
Somebody take this killer away from me, please.
So tell us about what we can expect.
April 26th.
I know you made the announcement already, so you can just elaborate.
April 26th, yeah. But who made the announcement? I mean, the artists who coming? Who made? I didn't make that announcement. Did I make? I just.
Cruise and booze.
Did I? You serious?
I have that on video.
Da 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 da. Di 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 da da. I'm not even gonna sing this song. But April 26th, I feel we might need 2 shows because we're going to Center Point Mall, newly renovated Center Point Mall.
Also, we moved from.
Because of the fact that I don't know, I really don't know the inside source, but
Yeah.
we're not getting the Center of Excellence is not available at that point in time, and we got info that Center Point Mall newly renovated with high stage and everything. People really say it's really nice inside there now.
Yeah.
But I'm just feeling, because of the magnitude of I'm the Music Boss, 2 things. Tickets are going to run out really fast this year. Secondly, people are going to be begging for a second show. So I will have to talk to management and have that plan be set.
Yeah.
Because just knowing that type of concert every single year, selling out Center of Excellence, I just have a feeling we may have to resort to 2 shows. I'm hoping that God could provide that moment for us to actually shift and do another show.
Yeah.
Because I would hate to know that
people miss
hundreds
out.
and hundreds of fans, just didn't get tickets. And but on a brighter side, we're looking forward to our special guest coming down.
Yes.
All the
I'll be
information.
stuck in the studio at that point.
Anytime. Is every single year we just bring the wow factor. I like to say the wow factor. Last year we brought Shivam, and this year.
But you just brought a wow factor because, first of all, you set a new date, and you also just announced a new location.
Yeah. So now, fans could really dig, man. You understand where I'm coming from? Center Point Mall, knowing the magnitude of I Am the Music Boss concert every single year, selling out at the Center of Excellence. Now we move into Central.
Yeah.
Again, as only here tickets come out,
just buy them.
Just go get your tickets.
Get them as soon as possible.
Please. I'm begging all you. But as I said, on a brighter note, the band is always super, super excited. The team is always super excited. Yes, for us. Yes, for a special guest coming to Trinidad and Tobago to grace our fans. But who are we really excited about? About you guys. And it's always about you guys, the fans. You all would, let me talk to you. You all would not understand the happiness. I could talk on behalf of myself.
Yes.
The happiness. Sometimes all they wouldn't know. Or they might see me singing on stage, and all of a sudden while I singing, you see my face like this. It's crying, I telling all of these Hotseat, I ain't now hiding nothing from all you.
I know you're very much emotional. Raymond is very emotional. So trust me, when he says he's crying, he's crying.
No, but seriously, it's just the happiness, boy. It's just when I go on a stage and I see all the hard work, and I look at the fans and I look into their eyes and I see the faces and I see the happiness. Culture again, Nicole.
Yeah.
Culture. I would do anything to preserve my culture because everybody else does it. Preserve their music, preserve their culture. And this is what I feel. I was born into this world as that person to inspire and lead.
Yeah. And
really defend our culture, and I will defend my culture to the last. And I Am the Music Boss is what it is about. This is the pinnacle. I Am the Music Boss, April 26th. I just can't wait. Just look out for information, guys.
Yeah.
I am the music boss.
So, Nakating, Coachella, I Am the Music Boss. Tell me now about music, new music. I know that we're in the season. You already released
I wish I could play
some
music.
music.
I can't play it because it didn't release it.
Oh gosh, maybe after.
Yeah, afterwards.
Yeah. So tell us about some new music.
Amazing new music. First of all, fans can look out. I must mention one of the newest members, Vijay Ramkisoon.
Yes.
Vijay is one super talented, and I really
very talented.
Super talented vocalist, musician. but most of all, an amazing human being.
Yes.
Him and Sunil, we took them to Suriname. We actually fly the helicopter together, Sunil. But Vijay,
I know. I must out a lot, you know. You don't have to rub it in.
I don't even want to talk to you about that because you got me so vexed that
weekend.
Yeah, that weekend you tell me you're coming, man. But anyway, new music from the entire Team Music Boss family. You all know Randy Reckless, Shivam Rajaram, Vijay Ramkisoon, Vishali doing she thing.
How do I qualify to become a member of Team Music Boss? I mean,
But a person like you don't have to qualify, girl. You know, but fans can look out for that. I know everybody just love the Raymond and Rakesh combination for some reason. So, and then Devon and Gatu was on fire.
So are you hinting that possible new music may be coming from Raymond and Rakesh?
I'm not saying
Raymond and
anything.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just, you know.
My brother Devon and Gatu was on fire.
Shake it, baby.
Yeah. I'm talking about fire, Gatu. Big up yourself, bro. He was on fire. I mean, with that Shake It Baby release, Devanan was touring Holland, Europe, the US, Canada. So from the team, they can look out for new music. From Raymond Ramnarine, the music boss, you guys can look out for all my solo releases. And of course, we're actually working on an album as we speak.
Yeah.
It's maybe I would say it's finished, but Richard would say no, it's like 90% finished. We actually gonna release.
Richard is a perfectionist, so you have to bear with him.
Yeah, we're working on that album. So that album is due to be released in, I would say, April, to be safe. And
so a lot of things happen in April.
A lot of original music. And I wanna pause and you know, since this is the hot seat, Nicole, to my brothers and all my good friends, my announcers, my DJs, everybody in the chutney soca industry. Sometimes, you know, we hear that fans, they beg us for original music.
Yeah.
And we can't do it on our own. So sometimes with our friends on the radio stations, all we're asking is that, forget me. There are so many other artists. Sometimes they really work hard and they try to bring original music. And some of these music is actually really nice. But then because it's an original song, we need that help from the DJs. We need that help from the announcers. We need the help from our friends in the radio stations to push the original music a little more so that the listeners out there, the viewers who actually would be on the live looking on, would get familiar with the original music. So it's easy for us to sing back a Kanchan and, you know, it would
or Bollywood melody.
Or Bollywood. And the fans would latch onto it because they know they grew up with the melody.
Yeah.
But when we do our original music, all we accent, and I mean, I talk on behalf of so many artists. When we do our original music, we need you all to push the original music a little more. Because, I mean, we have amazing artists, we have amazing producers, and all we asking for is, as I said, we're stronger together. So let me push the original music a little more. Because, I mean, I'm hearing really, really nice music. So the album is due in April. After that...
tours?
Bye-bye. After that is, you know, the cycle starts again. You know, we
so when are you going to South Africa? Is it in June?
In June, yeah. June, it's booked in June. Johannesburg, Durban, and we head back to Amsterdam again. Nice. This year we actually didn't go to Spain last year because we went the year before.
Right.
And the promoters was like, Raymond, why did we want you last year? I said, no, you know what? I was there last year. I was there the year before. I'm gonna go somewhere else this year. So next year definitely. I mean, this year definitely we're gonna return to Spain, and it's always the biggest party in Spain. It's so nice. Come now, let me go.
No problem.
You can't come sorry now. You'll go Spain and don't do that.
No, I'll go with you. Don't worry. I'm sure my cameraman would be willing to go too.
That guy is a busy guy. That man is a busy man. Leave him alone.
And very serious too. But you know, we must touch a little bit on the young men with Varun, Vinesh, the twins. I mean, they've been doing exceptional academically and musically. And the thing is that I don't know how they've been able to manage all of this that is happening. I
think they understand now in this fast world that we live in. I think they understand the importance of education.
Yes.
And while music is in our DNA, I remember when I used to go to primary school, and right up the road where my grandparents used to live, that was Dillinadan in a little concrete, a small little room. When I would leave school and walk small, like a little boy, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, and I hear music, I forgetting homework. Music is in here. It's embedded. So it's the same thing with Amish and Arvin. It's the same thing with Vinesh and Varun. These kids understand the importance of education, but yet they cannot run away from music because music is in the system.
Yes.
And you know, when I heard the two bhajans, especially for Diwali, from Amish and Arvin and from Vinesh, I was like, okay, these kids really on a next level. But you know what? Again, it's the blessings from Daddy. You know, rest in peace to the backbone of Dillinadan, Ramnarine, Munilal, my dad, who I love so much, and Rennie Ramnarine, my brother, who we miss so dearly. I think these kids actually taking all the blessings you know, from you all, and we got such great news. I remember when Varun won the scholarship 4 years ago, won the open scholarship for math, and Varun is in the US now. And then I knew the pressure was on Vinesh. Although we said, you know, I told my little son, I said, Niala and myself would say, you just do your best. I'm not gonna pressure you to say, okay, your brother won a scholarship, you have to win a scholarship. We never did that. We just said, Vinesh, you do your best, son, and we will be so happy for you. And then bam, all of a sudden, we got the great news that Vinesh won an open scholarship for math also. So Vinesh now is, I think he has a love for aerospace, aeronautics and stuff. So I think that is the field he wants to go into. So we wish him well. We wish all the kids well. And I know my dad, especially up in the heavens, he's so proud. And even Varun and Vinesh's grandmom, that's Niala's mom, who passed away many years ago. She was so passionate about education and her grandkids. And I know that she would have been really happy. So the kids are doing excellent, man, and look out, these kids, they have a different kind of brain, boy. So look out for new music from Vinesh, from Amish, from Arvin, and Mr. Varun are talking to you.
Varun, you're sticking.
Varun,
you're sticking.
Everybody love your voice, boy. Nah, these kids are amazing, man. Just an amazing family. I'm just so blessed to be a part of it, a part of an amazing generation of Dillinadan. I know, by the way, in
70 years this year?
70 years in I think next year.
Okay, next year.
We're approaching 70 years, the big 70 for Dillinadan, and boy, being a part of this history is something else. I don't think correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's ever been another local band in this part of the market, you know, with that kind of lifespan. Non-stop, never shut down, non-stop. 70 years of Dillinadan. That is going to be one phenomenal celebration.
Well, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yep. So I just want to ask you, so when you go on tours, right, and you come back to Trinidad on your vacation, what's the first thing you normally eat? Is it that fry and roti that you like, or is it on doubles?
If I go to tell you what is it, you will laugh.
Well, we want to know. It's a hot seat. You already exposed to so much information.
So you mean the first thing? You mean like the popular thing?
Yeah, when you land in the airport and you reach in Trinidad, was the first thing you
mean like what I would eat home?
Yeah,
or what I would
what if
sneak by and eat before I reach home?
You mean by that was one?
Well, I must hit a doubles.
Yeah.
I have to hit a doubles because you're outside and you eat a doubles. Yeah, you have to reach home and eat a doubles.
So who's fry and roti is better, Auntie Bella or Niala?
What, fry and roti?
Yeah, who makes it better, fry and roti?
Nah, mommy.
Niala, I'm putting you on this spot here.
Mommy, my mother, oh my God, girl, my mother is the best aloo pie maker. But you see, Niala, mommy, Niala, you too, but her mom used to make like the best fry aloo for me. But Niala, she coming close to her mom. Very close. She doing good. Yeah, she doing good. But I's a cricks one, you know.
Cricks.
I's a simple eater only.
So when you travel, do you carry cricks? Because in my recent travels, I load up with cricks and cheese fillers and because strange countries taste less food.
Yeah, I's a simple eater. But don't take, don't advantage me with that because, next minute you see I say I's a simple eater, I go eat like cricks and a little cricks and zabuka.
Cricks and cheese.
Cricks and cheese. And next minute you see you know, or they invite me to come over to your house and all. They say, hey Raymond boy, look some tea and cricks and cheese. Don't do me that. No, when I'm home. Now when I'm home, I can drink my tea, my cricks and thing. It's not too much about rice and roti guy. You know, I don't really eat too much of the flour and stuff. Yeah, fish.
Yeah.
Fish is me. I love fish. Yeah.
All right. So I know I've taken a lot of your time, but
You
before we
ever eat
wrap,
Costco rub?
no, I don't eat those things.
Well, I only hear about that 2 days ago.
Costco rub is what though? Is that
Alright, so Costco rub, they say is like a fish, but from the river, right?
not the Costco, dude? That's something
No,
different?
Costco.
Okay. Sorry.
Girl, wait till man. Costco rub. I have to try that one day. Because some guy actually by my house working, and he said he loved to plant and he loved to fish. So he said, Raymond, you never taste a nice cassava dumpling, and I don't even pronounce anything right, eh? You never eat a nice cassava dumpling on a Costco rub. I said, what's that Costco rub? He said, a fish, but it's like a river fish now.
Yeah, well, and
So I tell him one day make it and bring it from him. Now we'll see what happens.
okay, good luck. Good luck with that.
And wabin, you ever eat wabin?
I don't even know what wabi look like.
I never eat it, but I feel I want to try it because, I mean, the popular fish is carrot and
Carrot and kingfish and shark. We know this.
Yeah. Let me try a little Costco rub now. Try a little kuchila. And then after that, we're going to cut it.
Well, so
What do you think?
well, we'll try. You will try it, and I'll come and help you knock the thing after. You
Yeah,
know
I have
what
a
I mean?
nice Bollywood I'm gonna release. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Well, I was waiting for
All I
more.
know when the music box release Bollywood what has happened. All I know what has happened. So I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
You see, hard.
We know the song that you have to sing if I decide to get married, and you know.
You putting me in the hot seat. You really putting me in the hot seat, yes?
Yeah, I say okay, a 40-foot trailer, music trailer, the music boy singing that
I
song.
really appreciate you, I appreciate you so much, boy.
Oh, they don't take me on.
I appreciate you. I appreciate Nicole so much until like I never take she hand. She come in all the cruise, in Harbour Master, but she will never say she bring in a little container with something.
I could probably buy something and bring it.
You can't cook.
Yes, I could cook.
Come on, man. So you go buy something and bring it to me and you know you can cook.
All right, so maybe I'll bounce you up in one of your fets over the
Listen,
weekend.
the next time I see you, make a little rice, duck, and dal for me. What you say?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But put less rice, more dal, and more duck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
With a nice little thick gravy. Go on.
So
Wow. You want some rice, duck, and dal?
he's putting me on the spot because my mother will tell you when it comes to curry, I'm not that person, but I could bake and everything else.
So you can't make curry?
Yeah, but not like a real Indian style, Chatak style.
Alright.
Yeah.
So then try rice.
I'll make the rice and dal and bring it for you. We'll buy the duck.
Try rice, roast duck, and dal.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Only hearing that music behind it?
Yeah, vibes. I'm not going to keep you longer,
My
but
band, oh
you
God.
have to touch a little bit on management. We have to mention management because that's the reason
You know
why
what?
we're sitting here. That's the reason why we're in the fete.
For me, it's like this. It takes two to clap. And I think it's like, God has really blessed us. To have Richard as my brother, but more importantly as a manager. So we come together like this. Real brotherhood. Most importantly, trust. Sometimes we could be siblings, we could be brothers. And
Yeah.
We've seen it happen where trust really break the bond. And one thing I give my life for is the teachings from mommy and daddy. And they taught us about being honest and being humble and having that respect and loving each other and our boys. So Richard and myself, we understand each other. We share the same vision.
Yes.
And sometimes he knows, he pushes me to a limit sometimes, but I know he pushes me because he knows what I can do.
Yes.
He knows the level that I can go. Sometimes I tell him I'm just human, but I cannot have asked for a better manager than my little brother Richard, and we work so good together. I've learned something from a guy a couple of years ago. We actually played at their wedding. And he said, Raymond, one of the most important things in life is building relationships.
Yeah.
And we have a relationship now that is like is hard as rock. And I thank God. And every single day we remind each other how important we are to each other. For us to rise to that next level, we have to be on the same page. And sometimes he would go down hard on me. Sometimes I would go down hard on him. By the end of the day, we hug up, give him a kiss on the cheek. Little brother, I love you. He said, big brother, I love you too. We're in this thing together.
Yeah.
And we have, again, you know, we run Delina down, and now we have, I would say, probably the most talented bunch of musicians.
Yeah.
These guys are insane musicians, and what the most important thing about them, Nicole, they have that passion that I've never seen before in a lot of Chutney Soca bands.
Big up to Jerome.
Yeah. Yo, Jerome! Now I love them
and
too.
Riyadh and the entire team.
The whole team is just amazing. And each one of these guys, just unique in their own way. From Riyadh to Bach on the guitars, Akshay, one of the musical arrangers. He's now one of the musical arrangers to Delina Dan.
Nice.
Everybody throws in their 2 cents. We introduced Stein, the new saxophonist, amazing talent. We have the experience of Robbie. We just call him Youth Man. He's the youngest in the band, Robbie.
Right.
And then we brought as part of the team. You could have an amazing bunch of musicians.
And Stephen Marcel.
Stephen is my boy. That is my right hand. That's my right hand. And then on the engineering side of it now, you have to have guys capable to really make that band sound so good outside. And I want to say big up to Marlon. Marlon is our chief engineer, who heads the engineering department, and Chucky, the whole team, Ellie and the whole team.
Chucky was supposed to bring me chocolate from the Netherlands. Well, I have not seen him yet, so chocolate probably melted.
Brought it, you know.
It probably melted.
He actually brought it because he said, Ray, I'm bringing this thing for Nicole. But it never lasts now.
Yeah, I can imagine. It
was a long flight from Amsterdam to Trinidad, so that eats out. Management is important for any artist to have good management. But as I said, trust is everything. And the love that we have, that we share with Delina Dan, is second to none. We're just so grateful for the army of love outside. I always tell people when I go on stage that what you see on stage is 50% of Delina Dan. The next 50% is outside. The fans, you guys, are the best thing that could have ever happened to us, and we're so grateful.
Right. So I don't want to keep you any longer. I want to thank you very much for sitting in the hot seat tonight. A lot of information was shared, so you better pay attention to all the new dates, all the new concepts, everything that is happening with the Music Boss. And of course, you can look forward to great things for 2025 from the Music Boss and Chutney Soca News. We're celebrating 10 years this year, you know.
10 already?
Yes.
Whoa, congrats. Congrats, Chutney Soca News, CSN, all there. 10 years fly, man.
Yeah, boy, we're getting old, boy.
10 years. Nope, you're getting wiser.
Nice.
Getting wiser.
So,
yeah.
Well, that's it for us.
Cheers.
Chilling Backyard Studio.
We are inside the Backyard Studios. We're going to check out Delina, and I love all you. Mwah!
First time I looked at you, I knew right there. Believe me, my baby, I really do care. Don't ever fall apart, my love will repay. It hurts so bad, it really pains. Someday I'll see you again. Someday. School